Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the...
We've got goblins! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Arisen! Are you alright? Most impressive, Master.
I dare say, the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
A resounding success! Let me get that.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
What low cunning is this that causes the Arisen to sleep? could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
A fantastic find. I wonder whether my master from beyond the rift managed... to find that. Somehow I doubt it.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
What's this? We're trapped. Fine! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops!
Be on your guard.
A cyclops! There!
Beast can scarce stand. A well-placed strike will send it gazing skyward.
I shall lead the charge!
Must admit that it feels wonderful like this.
No harm shall come to me.
I hope you weren't expecting much, huh?
Excellent bow, Master!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Do not falter! We'll take every ounce of our strength! We can prevail!
You have my gratitude, sir. I had taken you for another Force Arisen, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid is dispelled. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the... You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep... Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Where to next, Arisen? I'm not sure I've any idea.
I'm yours to command, Arisen. Methinks we've earned a brief repose.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. But for your own sake, I recommend you make your way to the capital sooner rather than...
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
harvest what I can, should it please you.
Ah, now here's a surprise. At once, Master.
My nose tells me there's aught close by. I'll have a look.
Don't even think of coming up on me from behind as a jest. My heart couldn't handle the shock.
What is it? Changed your mind? Very well. Board the ox.
Very well. I shall return.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I will protect you. The Arisen has been torched! Quick, douse the flames! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Now's your chance!
Stop it! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid against her.
Well fought, Arisen. Cover down!
Seems we drove them off. You've my thank. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceit.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation. You, and no other, are the sovereign. The only legitimate ruler. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Deeser of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the Sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in a tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Lord to look for. What a long day of work.
Sentinels are in no position to defy orders.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Hop! But not at the expense of my duty.
I've not trained for this.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Sprinkle of it. Go home and make it out.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
This looks as good a place as any.
This really is fine craftsmanship.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us hope 'tis not mere frippery.
Now, where was I bound again?
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Welcome to Bjorn's armor, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the... Price, just remember. Misers die. Early death. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, and we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local arm, so regrettably I cannot assist you. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell. He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Whence might we procure such a thing?
What to do?
Sworn I had no to attend to. Here's hoping. There'll be no trouble today.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words go. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Come to think of it, the memory of when I fell in battle refuses to fade.
Such thoughts are best cast aside through action.
My nose tells me there's aught close by. I'll have a look.
Here's hoping we find something worth the trouble.
no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Waitstone shards are treasures to be prized, though only when made whole can they work their magic.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
"'Tis here that the bodies of the... I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a reverence befitting. Perhaps you've a moment to spare, an ear to lend. Your patronage is much...
Silence cultivates wisdom.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. Barely slept a wink.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Talent's talent, whate'er it may be.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray.
Days like this
Tell is, Vermund was once a Beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Quite. Though no...
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Deesa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, what say you? Might I ask for your cooperation? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are three. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing...
We have been charged with the felling of monsters.
I foresee naught.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. As a you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deezer's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Would that I could undertake the task myself. What say you, Your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Pray, follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his... I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deezer demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our right. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, what say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend...
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
Would you mind coming over here?
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Oh dear. What am I to... Hail, friend! Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're a... I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home... Oh, sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. We have arrived.
You've come. So, what say you? Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop...
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
I suppose 'tis... So, getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.